These baits might clutch up today. A scentless fish attractant known as Baitfuel has now been on the market for a while now, and the last time I used Baitfuel infused baits, I managed to catch a bass on every single plastic I had. Now, I've been skunked for the past 2 weeks, and honestly, I've had enough of this. So I've got my hands on some delectable new plastics in some fun colors to hopefully get some redemption.
Hey infants, how are you all? I got a cool video playing out for you today.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry Ryan, I'm just gonna get out of the way.
Hey, you know man, you should probably start your own YouTube channel one day. But this is my boy, Vinnie. Vinnie. He's gone fishing with me one time in the past.
Yeah,
at this
once.
lake right here behind us. And you caught one fish, right?
Yeah, that was one fish. So today's verse of the day comes from Proverbs 14:23. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty.
Hey, Vinnie, you know all about hard work because this man, he is studying for his master's at VCU right now. It's a lot of work. Actually, where are you from?
I'm from India.
His plan is to live in the United States.
Yes.
And so he needs to work really hard. But we're just going to have fun on the water today.
For today, yes.
We got 3 goals today. Number 1, catch a fish and end the 2-week skunk I've had. Number 2, get Vinnie on a fish. And number 3, have fun and teach you guys something. This might be the last time I'm on the Yinton for a while because we are about to get the bass boat. I'll talk about that after I get on the boat. If y'all are wondering how Vinnie and I met, I remember one morning at church, this man just showed up and I'm like, hey, this guy seems chill. So I went up, talked to him, and fast forward now, we are really good friends. Oh, I probably just broke something. Trolling motor, please work today. Oh, all right, we got power. Yeah. One of my worst nightmares is if the trolling motor doesn't turn on. I've been to some lakes before where I had to drive like maybe 2 hours. And then when I get there, I find out my trolling motor's broken. And then the whole day of fishing is just ruined. And it is also so nice to have live scope back. For the past 2 weeks, I've been doing a lot of bank fishing. And you know, I grew up bank fishing. It's my bread and butter, except for when it's the winter. And I do not know what I'm casting at. On to the very important topic that many of y'all might be curious about, and that is the upcoming bass boat that I will be getting. Now, I just received news that English Choice has received the boat, and now maybe at the end of February is when I will go and pick it up. They're gonna upgrade this thing like crazy and add all the amazing electronics I need, and woo, I am just so pumped. Wait, I see some fish. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, Vinnie, let me just grab something called a jerkbait real quick. And I'm gonna toss it out there. So Vinnie, whenever I go fishing, first thing I try and do is always get rid of something called a skunk, which means if I don't catch anything, that's officially a skunk. Also guys, Vinnie has really never fished in his life. So today we're really gonna be teaching him all that I know, which isn't that much. This jerkbait should be able to catch him if they cooperate. That's a heavy if. Come on, y'all, please bite. Don't make me look bad in front of my friend. Y'all go ahead and drop down in the comments that one friend of yours that you're trying to teach how to fish. For me today, it's my boy Vinnie. By the end of our fishing session, he should be slinging some giants and catching some 12-pound bass. This is some good news. Because so far today, I'm seeing a lot of fish that are moving around and they're active. This is our lovely haul today. We got a couple baits. Here we go, a big 6-inch Senko, some finesse worms, some Senkos, some drop shot baits. These are money. More drop shot baits, some little beaver style bites, giant shaky head, and more drop shot. What Vinnie and I will be tossing today is a drop shot, a shaky head or a Ned rig, a hover rig, an underspin, and a jig. And y'all might have seen earlier that I have 2 jerkbaits on this side. I'm gonna do my best not to touch them, but these are one of my favorite lures to be thrown right now, especially with this winter when in December I caught a 7-pounder on one, and then the first fish of the year actually was a 6-pounder. And they were all caught on the jerkbait. Whoa, Vinnie, Vinnie, you just found a ton of fish. hold up. I was having Vinnie learn how to steer and everything, and then he just went and found a giant school of bass on accident. All right, come up here, Vinnie. When you throw it, you want to have maybe like a foot of line. Okay. And then you go ahead and throw. Yeah, throw it as far as you can out that way. Is it released? Yeah. Boom. Y'all, do not bring your newcomer friends fishing during the winter time. You will ruin the experience for them. They will never want to go again. Oh no, Vinnie's put down the rod. He needs to warm his hands up. I would say it's a good 40 degrees out right now. So it's like not the coldest thing ever, but still it's not that fun. Considering during the springtime, I can just be on a canoe and just throw onto the bank and catch so many fish. The last time I fished with these specific Baitfuel plastics, it was crazy. I had no problem catching a fish on every single plastic. Now using the drop shot. Man, these guys are smart. They know I'm out here trying to film a video. They're like, yeah, today, you know what? We're not gonna bite. Low key, I think if I didn't film videos, I'd probably catch so many more fish. This is called the flat-sided shad. I think it's one of the most underrated drop shot baits out there on the market. Vinnie, I'm so sorry. It's cold today. Hey, in India, do they do fishing?
Fishing not so much as an entertainment, not so much as a hobby, but they do fish for a living.
So whenever they catch a fish, they eat it, right?
Yes. And they don't do the rod fishing. It's mostly the net fishing.
I mean, it's pretty similar in China. I went to China like one time to go fishing, and every single fish, no joke, we did not do catch and release at all. Every single fish, we ended up keeping it. I think it's just like so different in other parts of the country where like in America, we kind of just like fish recreationally for fun and stuff. It's 9:11 in the morning, still kind of early. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up a jerkbait and we're gonna throw this around for all these giant moving bass. It is well.
It is well
with my soul.
with my soul.
It is well.
It is well
With my soul.
with my soul.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You are the most joyful person I've ever seen when it's so cold and we're not catching anything.
I'm just happy to be out here.
Where is the source of your joy from?
From the Lord.
Amen. It's from Jesus. There we go. See, this man knows all the right answers. I've been throwing the jerkbait for, I would say, an hour now, and I've been getting chases, but nothing landed, obviously. Days like this will just absolutely destroy your morale. It'll make you think that you don't even know what you're doing. Part of why I love filming my videos is I can just go and rewatch a video from the summer, and I'm like, yes, so I do know how to fish. Well, we tried, but looks like Baitfuel wasn't able to even save us today.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.